Hello friends, in last video we have to see the data connections and star connection. So today we are now going to start the new topic, voltage drops, and the connecting losses of wiring due to cables. So first tell you about what is voltage drop. So voltage drops means it can be determined the voltage drop across the quantity due to conductor resistance across any voltage circuit. We have to get the connections will be falling, rising form of due to get the any electrical effect produces the power losses due to voltage dim, voltage current across the losses. Various types of losses we can be get that voltage drop across. So that way that is in the voltage depend the size depends on the size and length of that particular cable. So you know that the metro cities is a major types of long tall buildings we have to see out. So that buildings the connections we have to passes that number of wirings as connected together. So that will be the transmissions of lines will be length will be increases. So that of the current supply from bottom to top level. So that will be the selected the surface area will be high cable length required for that top level goes the current supply. So that will be the length will be high length produces that current supply. So that causes we have to get the some voltage due to that current flow of that time will be voltages across the will be drop down that cases. So voltage will be the required voltage drop across that will be the cable length will be can be determined. It is from the voltage of the selected form of any type of motor, and then arrange that type of arrangement we have to get in the given that downward side's temperature. So that will be the cable selection of cable size will we have to go get the voltage drop across the less according to less than approximate 30 volts. We have to get that voltage per 1000 feet. We have to recommended that cases of large and large size of length. So that will be the curve necessary to determine the voltage plus in that cable. So that will be required some type of motor. So voltage drop it is the process we have to get the voltage in the form of power of losses will that cable length. So in that case we have to use the conductors, the number of type of conducting wires, resistances due to falling down that voltage drop across the wire. So that case we have to get the more and more losses we have to get that transmission loss faces it. So secondly we have to tell about the losses of wiring due to the cables. So in this losses we have to get the power losses in particular cables. Power losses particular cables. The transmission, the cable, due to transmission of lines, we have to get the cable for power losses will get due to the voltage drop across the conductor. Resistances have to more and more heating phenomena here to occurs, and then when current flows through it, so we get the some power losses we occur that cables. So these cables have more and more oftenly used for the losses of kilowatt losses. We have two faces it, or these types of losses is also called as iron losses. So that will be indicated by I square R. So that losses is called the power losses due to that cable. So we have to another explain the types of in the coaxial cables. We have to get the coaxial electrical cable due to the type of it is another type of electrical cable that we have to that cable we have to made by 4 layers, and that coaxial that shape is coaxial type, and having the center of axis we have to produce it. So central part of that coaxial cable will be cable due to the conductor. We have to covered with insulating plastic layer, and that will be the surrounded by metal on the top of that layer. So that metal coating is a plastic insulation. We have now the current flow in the transmission, current flow in that wire electrical cable to the transmission of digital to analog transmission due to the transmission lines. So we get that the length will be higher, length transmission will be high speed data transmission. We have to transmit it this coaxial electrical cable. So that is another is a minimizing type of cable length. We get the minimizing type of cable length, minimum type of cable length. In this minimum type of cable length, we have to get the minimum level of cable length, and that cost significantly we have to study that cost is very purchasing cable, and is reduced that will be reduced the size across the cost will be reduces, and the cable will be losses will be kilowatt losses we have to get in the EPS of that system occur. So next is the conductor size of cable. Conductor size. So in this type of conductor size selection we have to get the conductor size is higher, and initially this cost is initially we have to cost high, that size is the conductor size will be higher size, and cost will be higher, and initially we have to get the cost at that paid that cable acquired. So that are the major factors we have to purchasing their with cables, that current will be maintained in the form of we have to get day by day heavy loads we have expected it. So that heavy load compensing to get the heavy conductors losses. So secondly we have to get current load further we have to offer this we have to get the water increases, that we have to get that current load will be increases. So current lastly we have to pay this today, tomorrow day to day life, and tomorrow we get the cable we have higher and higher initial capital cost we have to pay this cable size of length. So we get in this way we get the explain voltage drop across the losses and that due to the wiring. So secondly we have to explain the topic about the is that with the current measuring instrument. So we have to get the current, various types of current can be measured in the form of instruments. We get using current and voltage. So voltage we have to measure in the form of various instrument, voltmeter, and current voltage across we have to measure in the milliammeter. We have to measure here milliammeter, micrometer. In various types of we have to use the current. So that will be the can be used in the form of voltage that across that the currents. So lastly we have to explain the what is the inductor and that of the insulator cable of length. Lastly we have to explain the conductor and insulator of that cable length. So we have explained the power supply, across the that conductors and insulators we have to use them. So we have to some current supply in the form of AC, DC across the alternating current and direct current form. We have to supply these currents in the form of AC and DC power supply. We have to use this current supply. Then secondly we have to use the solid cable in the measure solid cables. We have to get the power say in the solid cable, in the single cable. So solid cable we get the single type of cable, and that cables we have to use in the form of more and more rigid type of experiments, and that we have to get the industrial purposes, many type of purposes we have to get that solid cable. So and also you have to AC/DC power supply in the form of various types of industries we have to use it. So we have to the difference between the standard solid cable, explain the solid cable and standard cable. Another type of cable is standard cable. So these types of cable you have to use in the basics type of solid cable is day by day. Another type of cable to use is a standard type of cable. So that is in that type of cable is used in the home appliances, electrically home appliances from. We get that type of electrical cables we have to use this, and this is the conductive and non-conductive types of cables we have to use day by day. So that is the basic types of cable we have to use in our day-to-day life, and these types of cable, because the electrical that wiring is used in home appliances, various types of instruments, and that will be the broadcasting services we have to not require that constantly. So these types of cables we have to use in the home appliances and so in this way we have to completed is SSC's units. So thank you.